頼んだぜ。俺のクールストライカー。
見立て流れること諦めたような悲しみさえおえつにもなることを拒んだあの時の叫びさえ
I'm gonna load up the game right now and we're gonna go over to this and we're gonna do all the settings and everything live on stream like a professional outfit. Speaking of professional outfits, shoutouts to Club Sunshine, Sotenbori's #1 cabaret club, established 1988. Glad to see you all in here. This is a long load. And I'm curious whether that's a one-time thing or if that's an every-time thing. I'm on PC, so it shouldn't be that long. Oh, hey. Flashing warning. Sega warning. Cool shit warning. Oh, this is just everybody. Wow, they have a whole Marvel logo now. I was gonna say that was like 10 characters worth of games all at once. And then I was like, oh, it's because they're doing a whole, like, MCU intro. It's also the introductory, like, hey, if you don't know who literally all of these people are, maybe you should get on that. Speaking of knowing who these people are, I'm looking at the people in the background and they're just faded enough where they could be familiar, but they could also be completely new characters. But it almost kind of feels like they're gonna, like, light up as we get into it. I was letting this sit for a minute because I wanted to see if we were going to get a whole, like, cinematic intro. But they may have graduated to the point where you get cinematic intros after the game starts and not before. Also, used at the Coliseum. Wait, so does that mean they're technically all playable? I don't know. Hi, love. Oh, and Sadie, thank you for the resub earlier, too. It happened during the intro, but still, thank you. I don't know if Daigo has ever been a playable character. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't usually mess with like demos, but I mean, if it's right here, we'll do it after. So this shouldn't be a Yakuza game that takes me like 6 months to finish. Supposedly, you can do like main quest and some side stuff in like 10 hours. Which means for me, it's probably like 30 to 40. To 60 to 80. But still, we should be able to, you know, keep this somewhat concise. it's still going to be priority 1 for the foreseeable future. Go. What image on the right? I literally do not see an image. So the image on the left is easy to see. The image on the right is non-existent. Oh, that's weird. I can actually see it better on the capture than I can on the main screen. Well, default. Yes. Yeah, I think you could actually see it better than I could. But yeah, I find that every time we do one of these types of brightness tests, it's like... it's never indicative of, like, what you're actually going to see in the game. I remember seeing... I don't remember what game it was in, but I remember seeing one where it actually showed you screenshots of the game and would just adjust the brightness, like, in-game. And I'm like, that's cool, because then I can actually see what I want the game to look like. This is a work of fiction, except for the cabaret sections that are absolutely just real people. Yo, new engine looking sharp as hell. I don't even know if I adjusted. I should have probably adjusted the graphic settings, and I didn't even bother. Is it Dragon Engine? That would make sense. Originally, this was apparently supposed to be Yakuza 6 DLC. Kiryu, I miss just hearing your voice. You know, I
どうも、僕がおさむくんです。どけ、俺一人でよけりゃ、後で好きなだけ付き合ってやる。何舐めた口聞いてんだ、おっさん。トラブル発生。車はまだか。到着まで3分。何があった？
That's not how you call for backup, Kiryu.
俺らに手出したらただじゃ済まないよ。お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。
This is a good build-up.
さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
おさむくん、こいつやる気だよ。
まあおじさんはお仕事でやってんだろうしな。それにさ、恋ってのは障害があるほど燃えるもんだ。さあお嬢様にいいとこ見せちゃおうぜ。
And just like that, tutorial fight. Whoa, we fast! This is a faster Kiryu. Oh, this is very snappy. So that's the new style then. Oh, it didn't have to be actually to an attack. Alright, so a lot happened. A lot happened. I don't think that woman is anyone that we know, but I could be wrong. Oh, this lady's not blind. She's just drunk. Yeah, I literally don't know what... I don't know what engine this is. But I do know that, like, I've hit a few buttons, and this is already one of the fastest and most satisfying fighting styles that any of these games have ever had. Alright. Spider Gadget. Thin wire from a watch. You know it says Dragon Engine? It makes sense. Like I said, the original intent... Like, apparently this game came together in, like, 6 months. Because it was essentially supposed to be Yakuza 6 DLC. And then they just spun it off into its own game because they didn't end up releasing it for Yakuza 6. But it's kind of important to bridge the gap between Kiryu faking his death at the end of 6 and appearing in a completely different role in Like a Dragon midway through Ichiban's story to, like, being a main character in Infinite Wealth. So, capturing, pulling in enemies and weapons. Press and hold circle, or after dodging with R1 and X, try tapping circle to shoot the gadget. Pressing L2 will draw in weapons like signs. Use L while pressing to control the direction where you'll throw the weapon. That's true. Kiryu, like, it looks like Kiryu's gonna come in and play a cameo role in Like a Dragon. And then actually ends up being, like, a major player. Alright, hold on. Got it. Okay, so... Hey. Listen. Did y'all play Spider-Man 2? 'Cause fuck that shit. Literally, who gives a fuck about any of that? Oh, are we actually fighting now? Yo! Yeah, that's good! Oh, he did a big wind up. There was a heat move prompt that popped up there. Ah, it's a classic. No, I know, I get it. This is going to be a very difficult... Yep. Get fucked. Yeah, this is gonna be a difficult transition, but I'm trying.
Huh? 自分がこれからどんな目に遭うかより俺を心配してくれんのか。いや、
ちょっと待ってください。思い出しました。あなたマルヒナの社長の息子さんですよね。
Oh, he actually is?
マルヒナってあの有名な商社か。どうしてそれを。
去年祖父の誕生パーティーに来てくれましたよね。お父様と一緒に。
え、もしかしてあなた荻窪幹事長のお孫さん。これはとんでもないこと。申し訳ございません。
今夜は留学先の中東の友人が日本に遊びに来ていたので初めて六本木に来てみたのですが、あなたたちもよく遊びにいらっしゃるの？
いやいやいや、僕らもたまたまです。本当に何とお詫びをしてよいか。
いいえ、私もこんなに酔ってしまって。お互い今夜のことは忘れませんか？
もちろん。私は今夜何も見ていませんし、誰とも会ってません。私どものことも幹事長にはご内密にしていただけますか？
ええ。
はあ、ありがとうございます。本当にすみませんでした。よかったのか、あんなやつ見逃して。
気にしないで。そんなことより今はもっと大事なことが。お願いだから早くどこかで私を休ませて。
おい、車どうなってる？いつまでかかってんだ？
もうすぐ、あと3分。
さっきの3分って言ってたじゃんか。
気持ち悪い。
I'll be there in 3 minutes. 10 minutes later, I'll be there in 3 minutes. Alright, so I'm struggling to remember Ogikubo.
You beat the master, you got the plan, then we get the action. I got the answers to what you're asking, but can you handle a hand to hand? If you're not advancing, there's no advantages. It bring madness, sinking up with the savages, with bad habits. By the way of the dragon, the fight within, get ignited from real passion. The ties within, heavy wind. I've been traveling. Now you know me as somebody that you never knew a face. She ain't never seen a ghost of my old truth burning through the pages of my soul, leaving no proof. Only ashes whisper for the memory of my past, but it's no use. And if I got a second chance, I had no
decent
clue.
flow.
I'm in the shadows hiding where I'm supposed to. And you probably wouldn't believe it if I told you. The only way you gonna see it if I showed you.
Walking alone, lost in land, running from home. One chance, right the wrong, no one understands me. 間違っているかどうかが道しるべとなっていた頃の空はどんな色？
涙で流れること諦めたような悲しみさえおえつにもなることを拒んだあの時
時の叫びさえ僕を殺すこともテキストのと生かすの切らすことなく注がれるこのガスを報われるかどうかで選ぶ選択肢変わるわけないあるはずないだろうバカ見るかどうかは俺次第全ての間時の中で僕らいつか笑えるかな
任務ご苦労様でした。
Okay. That
ただ
was fine.
その後がよくありません。おつまみとはいえもう少し野菜は取らないと。
いつでも俺を監視してるってわけか。迎えをよこさなくとって。
Are we really gonna criticize Kiryu's diet at this point in time?
もちろん疑ってなどいません。
Sorry, I'm just readjusting this.
この車は禁煙ですので。
さっきの店でもっと吸っときゃよかったな。シャバの空気を。
I'm not sure I've seen Kiryu this sad. He was pretty downtrodden at the beginning of 5, but he just seems defeated here. This is 4, I think? No, this is 6. This is 6. This is the end of 6. That's right. Right, because that's Haruka and her kid. And the dad. I didn't recognize him in his suit. And we all thought that he died, even though he's been shot in exactly that same way at the end of like 4 out of 6 games. I'm really trying to remember who Ogikubo is, though. That's a really important name that I've misplaced. And the fact that we're watching his granddaughter is important.
口封じの賄賂ってことか。
いろいろ調べさせてもらったよ。養護施設のことを気にかけているんだって。それを気持ちよく受け取って全ての秘密を守るという意志、それさえ示してくれればいいんだ。
全てを秘密にしたいのなら俺の条件を飲め。
なんだと？自分が何を言ってるのか分かっているのか？なめるなよ。命が惜しくないのか？場合によってはお前が大事にしている人間も巻き添えになるぞ。
やってみろ。いろいろ調べたんだろ。俺を本気で怒らせたらどうなるか。
That's a good flex.
な なら貴様が秘密を守るという保証はどうしてくれる？
死んでやるよ。
何？
あんたの力でこの病院で発行した死亡届を作ってくれ。そうしたら俺は一生消え続けてやる。
I see what they did there. There's the counterfeiting ring in Like a Dragon. Fuck, I don't remember that.
そう思ったんなら声をかけねえもんじゃねえのか。
これ式で雑念が入るようでは修行と言えませんよ。
なかなか手厳しいですね、花輪さん。
この人はただの居候ですから。住職もどうかお構いなく。
He's still doing his best. All right.
お気遣いありがとうございます。
I'll try to remember that.
次の仕事が入りました。コードネーム上流としてのね。
仕事ならこの間用心棒に行ったろ。
Yutaka Ogikubo。
孫娘のとこに。
何ヶ月前のことですか。あと荻窪先生は我々大道寺一派の中でも指折りの実力者。呼び捨てはご遠慮願います。
会ったこともねえのに先生は無理だ。
伝説の極道だったとはいえ、あなたはもう少し立場をわきまえる。
Is it? Is it over?
飯食べてるだけでは居心地も悪いでしょ
う。俺はあんたらの秘密を墓まで持っていくと誓った。
はい。
大道寺実ってフィクサーが戦後から死ぬまで政治経済を裏で牛耳ってきた歴史、そいつを蒸し返されたくなきゃ俺らはお互いに犠牲を払う必要がある。俺は自分の死を偽装して人生も名前も捨てた。あんたらは俺の飯代だけだ。ただ飯食べてるだけってのは言い過ぎじゃねえのか。
飯代以
The old guy likes it.
朝顔へ援助していることもお忘れなく。沖縄のあの児童養護施設はずっと資金なんですよ。大道寺からとバレないよう匿名の口座をいくつも使ったり手間をかけて寄付してます。大した額じゃありませんが、急に打ち切ったら子供たちが不憫ですよね。
Man.
なかなかいい勝負ですな。
仕事は年に数回の頼みです。それにあなただって我々に敵でないと示し続けた方がいいはず。約束とはお互いの信頼によって支えられます。
How many
そして
times
信頼は日々のコミュニケーションによ
has
って
the
育まれる。
orphanage been like the leverage that people use to make Kiryu do their bidding?
例によって簡単な任務ですよ。汚れ仕事でもない。これでもあなたのことは特別扱いしてるんです。敬意を表してね。さて、今回の任務を端的に言えば密輸の警護です。
Hold
そ
up.
の時点でもう違法に聞こえるな。
Security for smuggling, you said no dirty work.
別に誰かを傷つけたりするものじゃ
You'll
あ
be
りません。
expected to use force. You will have to.
某アジアの独裁政権下で反政府組織をまとめるリーダー。我々の目には自由を求める革命家ですが、その国ではテロ
They
リストと
can't
されて
say
いま
North
す。
Korea.
テロリスト？
彼は日本で調達したある物を軍資金として自分の手元へ取り寄せたいと考えました。そこで我々大道寺一派がその輸送を手伝うことに。
そんな話で俺に何ができる？
まあ聞いてください。彼は物の輸送をまず CIA に
Of
頼りま
course,
した。
the CIA is
共に独
involved.
裁者を認めず 自由を愛する同志ですからね。そして CIA はこの手の大掛かりな闇仕事を大抵我々に相談してくるんです。具体的には有望な革命家のブツを日本から送ってほしいと。
Okay.
ただし日米が関与した証拠は一切残さず。
ブツってのは
大量の金塊です。今時紙幣でも仮想通貨でもなく。
What do you mean it's a boat full of gold bullion?
あなたの任務はその金塊を船に乗せるまでの警護です。現場には私や一派の他のエージェントも大勢います。結局桐生さんは持ち場に立っているだけでいい。簡単な仕事でしょ。
大道寺ってのはもっと愛国心がどうのって集まりじゃなかった。
What happened to patriotism? Remember that time you hit a battleship and it was like a big deal?
ですがこれは大道寺の組織力あっての仕事でしてね。金塊の輸出というのは法律上面倒なんです。そこを一派の有力者たちが様々な便宜を図ってみせる。 CIA や革命家は感謝を形にしてくれるでしょう。
そうかい。
So
表に出せない金を。
Alright, so to catch everybody up, there is a authoritarian regime in Asia which shall remain nameless, in which someone is working as a revolutionary, and he went to the CIA for help and resources to fight back against the regime, and the CIA was like, okay, we'll do it, but we're gonna ask the underground in Japan, and then the underground in Japan was like, make Kiryu do it. So we are going to stand guard for a gold bullion smuggling operation for Japan, for the CIA, for some guy in North Korea. Yep. Okay, cool. This is already not overly complicated and has too many threads.
こういった手段で稼ぐんです。それが大道寺一派の力。
This will be good for us.
一見優雅に泳いでいる白鳥も水面下では必死に足をバタつかせているものです。
Cryptic
ここでそんな
metaphors.
話バチ当たりじゃね
さて私は最近耳が遠くて。
So we're at a shrine right now, by the way. So Kiryu saying, are we going to hell for talking about this here, is fucking hilarious.
問題ないようです。
え。どっちにしても
That's true, Teller. It is actually
気
quite
乗り
simple.
もしねえ仕事だ。
For
あなたに
now,
他の予定はないし、ここ以外の行き場もないはずですが。
right now it's simple.
もしあなたがここを離れ、世間に桐生一馬が生きていたと漏れれば、我々は約束を破られたものとみなします。その時ペナルティを受けるのはあなただけじゃありません。あなたが人生を投げ打って守ろうとした大事な人や。
Won't you think of the children?
その話は聞き飽きてるし、十分わかってる。そもそも俺から言い出した約束だ。
分かっているなら結構です。では、仕事の話を続けても構いませんね。
Yeah, so right now it's very straightforward. Where it starts to become less straightforward is around the point where...
今、ブツを乗せたトレーラーがこちらへ向かっています。
around the point where you start seeing that every single faction involved has a different angle at this, and they all start fighting each other.
ブツを船に乗せるまで1キロ四方にいる者は全員グルです。彼らも大道寺のエージェントたちで
Yep,
す。
that's what you
猛者
think.
揃いですよ。
Everybody's working for
あなたはここで一緒に立ってて
us.
いただければそれで十分。
You don't have
秘
anything
密
to
の
worry
取引な
about.
んだろ。その割に警備が多すぎる。
報酬の大きい仕事ですから、クライアントの手前しっかり仕事してる感は出さないと。
俺らはそのためにかき集められたのか。
私は他を見回ってきます。一人で大丈夫ですね。
連中は俺のことを知ってんのか。
いえ、単に同僚の一人としか知りません。
They'll find
彼ら
out.
もお互いコードネームで呼び合っています。うっかりご自分から素性を明かさないように。
Kiryu, did you not consider changing your hairstyle when you went into, like, witness protection? Because, like, it's a little smoother than usual, but not as much as it needs to be. Yes, that's correct. The best way to keep a secret is to have 1,000 people all in the same place, keeping that secret.
お前は確か上流だったな。何かあったのか？
Who the fuck is Joryu?
そういうわけじゃないが。
ならさっさと警備に戻れ。いくら楽な任務とはいえ気は緩めるな。怠慢が原因でしくじってみろ。どんな処分が下るかわからんぞ。これをやるからキュッと飲んで気を引き締めろ。
Stamina. Torment.
了解した。
上流だったな。どうした？何か問題か？
何をしてりゃいいのかと思ってな。
今は待機だ。楽にしてていい。しかしお前なんか妙に感動。
You really command your
前はどこで
space.
何をしてた？
別に言うほどのことは何も。
大同時にいる時点でいろいろお察しか。お互い様ってことにしておこう。
Cool. So essentially,
おい、どこに行く？
everyone is ex-Yakuza,
いや、
but nobody
ただ
knows
立って待
me.
ってるだけだったんでな。
What is this?
勝手に持ち場を離れるな。この一帯は俺
What
が
is
配置を割り振ってい
happening?
る。従ってもらおう。
わかった。
やっぱあれだな。昔どんだけ偉かろうが年食うと惨めなもんだ。あの堂島の竜でも
God damn it. Nobody knows
桐
you.
生一馬、東上会の元4代目会長。もう3年前か。あんたの死を偽装するとき、実は俺も1枚噛んでいてね。面倒な仕事だったよ。まだ礼を言われてないな。どうした？別に隠さなくていい。俺たちは今同じ組織にいるんだし、たかがヤクザ1人、生きてようが死んでようが実際誰も構やしない。それより俺は
Referring to Kiryu as some Yakuza.
伝説の極道っていうのが本当に強いのか。
Kiryu has been the number one brawler in town for 40 years running.
例えば俺たちみたいな本物相手でもやり合えるのか？
Is this the time for this?
何がだ？
持ち場に戻った方がいいのか？それとも喧嘩を買ってやりゃいいのか？
That depends. Are you gonna take the
どっち
bait?
でも構わね
え。よし、そう来ないとな。
お前、相手がヤクザだからってあんまりいじめるな。少しは手加減してやれ。
伝説の竜がそんな弱いわけないだろう。もしそうならこいつこの先どんな顔して生きていけばいい？
ああ、本当にそうだな。
よーし、いいな。じゃあ最初はゆっくりと右のパンチからいくか。間違っても一発で倒れるよ。行くぞ！
Are you a southpaw? All right. We have one job. We have one job. There are 3 national governments at play in this job. And all we have to do is stand around and look professional. That is the one job. We literally don't have to do anything. We are just standing around until they finish loading some cargo and they leave. It's just like the whole point is just like, yeah, make a good impression, make everyone feel safe, make sure that nobody, you know, do security, but like whatever, there's not going to be anything that happens. You have one job. Stand there and just look like you know what you're doing. The fucking people are going to roll up with a semi-truck full of gold bullion to a dock where a bunch of the security guards are fighting each other in a massive brawl for no reason. Literally, what is any of this for? Let's do some heat actions. It is a pissing contest. It's absolutely a stupid pissing contest. And there is a time and a place for that. You run into them in a back alley and you're like, how strong are you really? Then like, okay, you know, it's gonna hurt, but you know you're not gonna die. So go ahead, do your thing. Because who gives a shit? But like, again, you are working for like a Black Ops government agency on behalf of 2 national governments and a revolutionary group. And it's like, why don't we fucking just beat on each other for a bit? Well, you're partially true, Teller. Circa Yakuza 3, Kiryu has already beaten the CIA. And circa Yakuza 6, Kiryu has already beaten the Japanese government. So, I'm pretty sure he could probably take North Korea as well. Could punch the US military? Again, he beat, like, the CIA and Delta Force, like, head to head. So, that's already done. Right, yeah, I know what it... I know what the... Wait, Joe on. Hold up. Secret Koreans? Oh. That was the whole fight. Was that the point? No, okay, now weapons are coming out. So it's not just a... It's not just... like, this is no longer just a pissing contest test of strength. Now everyone's pulling out the batons because the guy's mad that he lost. Like... Oh! Oh, that's interesting and different. So, Quick Step now can only be activated if you are holding R1 for your lock-on. Okay. Well, anyway. I don't know if anyone noticed.
お楽しみだったようですね、皆さん。では、そろそろ持ち場
How
に
are
戻って
you
いただ
not
けますか。
more angry about
幸い
this?
トレーラーの到着が少し遅れているようです。皆さんのお戯れには目をつむっておきますよ。あなたもテクニカルな格闘が板についてきましたね。どうです？合理的に敵を無力化するのは。ストリートファイトよりスマートでしょ。
寺ごもりの暇つぶしに覚えただけだ。今の喧嘩もただの暇つぶし。
Damn.
この先の俺の人生もな。
喧嘩を生きがいにしてた人の気持ちは分かりかねますね。
だったら余計な口。
Kiryu has like single-handedly saved Japan on like 3 different occasions. And he just referred to his entire life as just killing time.
挟まねえことだ。
以後気をつけましょう。上流。
Oh, okay. We've moved out of the cutscene dimension. We are now in the normal budget cutscene. What do you got for me? It's a catalog? A catalog.
Hey.
You can use it to order Daidoji martial arts manuals. Listen, this fighting style is really fun. I don't think anything about Kiryu's past suggests that he needs to learn more about hand-to-hand fighting. Your pursuit of greater strength will cost a decent amount of money, but it's not as though you have anything else to spend it on.
はい。
This is how we level up in this game. It's Yakuza 0 style, only there's actually like a reason for it. You're buying manuals to learn new fighting styles and abilities. Rather than in Yakuza 0 where you just eat 300 million yen to get a health boost.
ところでいいのか？俺の素性はもうみんなにバレたみてえだぜ。
問題ありません。外部に
How would it not get out?
あんたは時々大道寺って組織を過信しているように見える。
組織に完璧なんて求めてもいませんが、それでも登場界よりはマシでしょう。2年前にカムロ町の浄化作戦で一掃されましたね。
That's not hard.
都知事は産経作戦と銘打って、あの時は登場会の会長や幹部たちが真っ先に失踪。今では代わりに関西の近江連合がカムロ町を乗っ取っています。その引き金を引いたのは登場会の一幹部に過ぎなかった荒川真澄。
Uh-huh.
たった一人の裏切り者によって崩
We
れた
know that
登場
man.
界は本当に脆弱な組織でした。我々もせいぜい学ばせていただきましょう。
一応言うと銃帰ってくんな、あんた。
ではこれ以上悪く言うのはやめておきます。あなたが組員として人生の大半を捧げた組織です。
I would never insult the Tojo clan to Kiryu's face.
俺にとって大事な人たちはみんな登場界と切り離せない人生。
Because he has absolutely devoted his entire life and the lives of several of his loved ones.
どう言われても実感がわかる。
Like that sucks for him.
これを言って慰めになるかわかりませんが。
At no point has it ever been
ヤクザが
competently
大っ
run.
ぴらに生きていける時代はもう終わりました。あなたがいたところで登場界は消える運命だったと思います。今関西から押し寄せている近江連合にしてもいずれは同じ末路でしょう。時間の問題です。
あんたの言う通りだった。
何がです？
確かに何の慰めにもならなかった。
それは残念です。
Damn.
トレーラーが入ってきた。予定より10分遅れた。
了解しました。
The writing for Kiryu is like, he's very hard.
トレーラー以外にも車が。
ああ、黒いバンだ。トレーラーはその後ろについて。
So
では2台ともすぐに止めてください。
calling it now, people pop out of those vehicles and start just lighting up the whole dock. Like guns and Molotovs and shit. Like, yeah, he is absolutely stone cold. Like, he is done. He is the most done. He is checked out. He does not give a shit. He is seen enough. Like, this dude that he's talking to is just like, I feel like in his mind, it's just like, yeah, this is the next one. It's another one. I've seen dozens and dozens of guys like this who think they run everything, and then the world just kind of rolls over them, and sometimes I'm part of that, and this guy won't be any different. I don't give a fuck.
トレーラー以外の入場は計画にありません。
トレーラーが突っ込んでくる。止まらない。
Rat-a-tat. There's the Molotov! Let's go! All right. It's Hanya Man!
コンテナに物はなし、取引は中止。繰り返す、取引中止。現場にいない者は即時撤収。
Oh my god. Oh, the suit is billowing and everything. Let's fucking go! Not even taking my glasses off for this shit. Interesting. Iframes on that are different than they used to be. Ah, pocket sand! Yo, it's the screams for me. Oh, the bat swings are slower. Oh, this is gonna take some getting used to. And I feel bad because this is not an encounter that Kiryu should be having. Like, canonically, we should be having no trouble with this. No, don't blame this shit on Kiryu. It's me. It's my fault. It's just the timing on things is a little bit different.